Let's break down the Ancelot idea during the community shield as he played with Crystal Palace, especially with the new signings. Now, Ancelot, ideally, he wanted to attack the ball in the upper part, here on the hub, as you can see. But the question is how and why? So, here is the how and why. Initially, Liverpool built with back three. So it was up to Curtis Jones to be the man controlling the pace of the ball of the game, as you can see here. But this didn't work as expected, since Crystal Palace five-man in the midfield made Curtis Jones unable to receive the ball in these tight spaces. So Curtis Jones was forced to drop deep and receive the ball, and this made Liverpool less effective as Curtis Jones was unable to pass the ball to the forward midfield and create chances as Crystal Palace really maintain their shape. But we see this often really changing as the game progresses. With Kekes, who ended the match as the adding the most touches. Now, if Sal was to press Kekes, now Jones had a very good chance of receiving the ball and making the ball progressive. But Crystal Palace was not falling for that. So Sal did not press as planned, and things were getting worse for Liverpool. But here is where we see all the everything changing. Sabusrai dropped very deep, coming with a midfield with him. Then Cat Jones has a very space to receive the ball, dropping with another midfield, leaving Florian Wirtz a very big space to control the game. So having bypassed the three for one men of Crystal Palace, now Liverpool had a very great chance of creating a space for themselves here with Kekes now overlapping, creating a 4-2 man advantage. Once Liverpool have dragged the two midfield of the Crystal Palace into this zone, now they were very dangerous. So Florian Wirtz now had a space to receive the ball here in the middle, and now he had a very big spaces to create a very good chance for his forward. Now, if the left back made the attempt to place on Florian Wirtz, Cody Gakpo and Ekitike men were very happy to make those runs over the flanks, forcing the centre back into an unfamiliar zone. So now with this overload of Liverpool, they were very able to make these short passes and making the ball very progressive into the box and attacking very fast for Crystal Palace. This left hand side overload also had an impact on the right hand side. So and this is where we saw Ancelot adjustment. Earlier on, Frimpong moving to the right hand side, allowing Salah to receive the ball on the left, where he was receiving the ball during the last season, looking down to take his defender. But this also had an impact. Frimpong wasn't receiving most of the ball. This also had a challenge as that means Konate had a very outrate of the ball, since Salah and Frimpong are very high at the pitch. This is where we saw Ancelotti now change of things. Now Salah was to stay wide, Frimpong and to regain his possession to help in Konate, and now Ekitike was to drop to also be an addition in this formation. Now Salah was to move in one when they had the ball, and Frimpong and now to overlap with the outside. Being a light footed, Frimpong had a very chances of bringing in crosses now to the forwards here into the box. Now this became very effective. Now since, as you can remember, this is where Frimpong luckily got his first goal from against Crystal Palace.